All right, things you'll find a bit interesting when you get to Fiji. Well, first of all, you'll sweat. There's no question. Just get used to it. It doesn't stop. Um, the transport is quite different to home, but you will adjust to that. See, my parents came over and my dad would not stop talking about the transport and how all the buses sound like they need this and that and all that kind of stuff, and they're astounded that there's no windows in the buses. But within 2 weeks it was totally the norm to me, and I just, yeah, you get so used to that, so there's no really any problems there. Yeah, Nandi Town is it's if you catch the bus, it's 70 cents. To catch a taxi, it's about $4 or $3.70 or something. This is all in Fijian, so it makes it even cheaper at home. Yeah, it's only maybe, I think it's 3 kilometres away, so it's really quite close. So it's just down there if you need the internet very badly, but you'll find that you don't. Yeah, and once you're here after about 2 weeks, I had maybe 3 different taxi numbers, because it's not like the taxi service we've got at home. It's like each taxi is sort of each for their own. You don't have a service that you call and say, may I have a taxi? You actually have to call the taxi man and he comes and picks you up. So once you've caught a couple of taxis and you trust them, if they're the type of taxi that turns the meter on and doesn't charge you too much or anything like that, then they're the ones to get the numbers from, and then you can call them and they come and pick you up. And so transport is not very much of an issue where I am at all. You just have to get a couple of numbers and then you're set up for your whole time here. So that's pretty easy.
And be prepared for mozzies, especially up in the interior. And the mozzies love our skin, so make sure you have plenty of mosquito repellent because it's expensive here.
Fijian hospitality is
Incredible.
like ridiculously over the top.
So generous.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's over the top, but you feel really safe.
Yeah, so welcoming, and like,
you have 20 mothers in the village who will all look after you if you
so
need
it's
anything.
really nice.
So if you get in there and meet the locals and don't worry about anything, then they'll give you the experience that you want.
Yeah, so
Just embrace it.
yeah.
So kava is traditional Fiji. Like most Fijians drink it. A lot of Fijians don't, but you've got mixed views on kava. Kava is muddy water. It basically tastes exactly like muddy water, but you get accustomed to the taste. Like after a few kava sessions, it tastes normal. It's a social thing, so they sit there and tell stories and you laugh. It's a bonding time, I think, would be a best way to describe it. It's a great social way, a good way to mix in with the locals. And in the morning you feel like groggy and tired, and so I suggest if you're not a morning person, then maybe not drink it in the weeknights.